Thanks, Pastor. And, well, thanks for standing up, some of you guys there. Some of you guys who didn't stand up is maybe because you heard some things I've done in the past. But maybe some of you guys remember from my days at KC Radio, rocking and rolling with Reckless Abandon. Those were good days. And I tell you what, when I met Pastor at a friend's house, and Pastor said, you want to come on up and hang with Jesse Duplantis? He's coming over to our church. I said, okay, that's fine. I kind of knew who he was, didn't know who Jesse was. And I told my wife, it was like Beatlemania struck the house, you know? Pretty wild. So, and then she told her mom, and her mom is, I got to get a plane ticket and everything. Well, Mom didn't wind up getting here, but to be talking with Jesse back there and talking with Pastor Brian as I did over at Pastor David's house was magnificent. And, you know, I just wanted to tell you folks, just because we want to get to Jesse here, but I got saved a few years back. Now, I know some of you guys, thanks a lot, gang. I know some of you guys have heard me on the radio, listened to me on the radio now, whatever it is. Oh, you saved? Well, yeah. Well, yes, I am, and I'll tell you why. Because I love Jesus, all right? And what I do ain't one eighth of what I ever did before. And you know what? It's like they said, you know, you got to take child steps and all that. Well, I'm taking my child steps because I tell you, I got saved twice in my life. The first time was by people. The second time was by Jesus because they made me, I was 12 at the time. They made me believe of Jesus. But when I opened up my heart and said, Jesus, help me, that's when I came to believe in Jesus, all right? So that was a big difference right there. So I'm glad to be with you, and I guess like anybody else, I'm just a living testimonial of you just keep trying to get better day after day after day. It's almost like the 12 steps if you're an alcoholic. You're an alcoholic for Jesus in a positive fashion. I'm glad to be taking those steps because I know when I'm done stepping, I got my Lord to be hanging out with, all right? So that's just a little bit of my testimony. I would have never thought that I would ever be talking Jesus to anybody, anywhere, let alone in Washington, Missouri. So I appreciate you guys. It's not only an honor to be up here with Pastor Brian and Mr. and Mrs. Duplantis and my wife and everybody over there, but you know, the real honor beyond all that and beyond being with God on the earthly levels is being here with you guys, because you guys, you know, you guys are believers. You're coming to believe in even more and strong. So it's an honor to be with you guys because we work off each other to strengthen each other. So any of you guys who are in here and never done this church thing before, hey, it's one thing, like I said, to believe of Jesus. It's a magnificent thing to believe in Jesus. So I'm glad to be with you. Asher Ben Ruby's my name. Smash. I'll give it back to Pastor Brian right here. All right.